Every time we think we have Mother Nature figured out, she does something to stun us all. Here are 10 unbelievable natural phenomena. Before we get going, do yourself a favor and subscribe to our channel and be the first to know about our latest videos. Bioluminescent waves. These glowing blue waves are also known as bioluminescent waves, look truly magical. As friction hits the water, whether its waves are simply dipping your hand into the water goes blue. This is due to a bioluminescent phytoplankton whose membranes glow in response to electrical signals. This phenomenon can happen all over the world and has often been spotted on west coast beaches. However, if you want to see the waves in person, be careful as phytoplankton is known to cause illnesses in humans. Mount Erebus and Antarctica. Mount Erebus is the second highest volcano in Antarctica and it is 1.3 million years old, besides being an active volcano in the Arctic. The mountain has also snowed chimneys, also known as fumaroles. They are formed from steam venting from a volcano, and as the moisture melts and rises, it refreezes and builds on top of itself, causing it to rise. Sailing stones. Sailing stones are truly a phenomenon to witness as these rocks glide across smooth deserts and valleys with no help at all from humans or animals. What exactly causes these rocks to move? Before you think ghosts or aliens, there is actually a logical explanation. When water freezes overnight under the rocks, it creates a sheet of ice a few millimeters thick. When the ice melts after the sun comes up, the wind pushes the rocks forward. The most famous occurrence happens at Racetrack Playa in Death Valley National Park, California. Tidal bores. Tidal bores are a water-related phenomenon where the leading edge of an incoming tide forms waves of water that travel up a narrow section against the direction of the tide's current. They have been seen on the Amazon in Brazil as well as the Morecambe Bay in the United Kingdom. They are quite popular for surfers who might not be able to get to the ocean in time to catch a wave. Polar stratospheric clouds. These beautiful pearl-like colorful clouds are polar stratospheric clouds, also known as nacreous clouds. These form around -85 degrees Celsius and they are much colder than your typical stratospheric clouds. What gives these clouds their beautiful rainbow-like color are the ice crystals, and when the sun reflects its light from the crystals, we get amazing colors covering the sky at around the height of 49,000 feet. Flammable ice bubbles. Located in Lake Abraham in Alberta, these flammable ice bubbles may look cool, but they are quite deadly and very common in Arctic lakes. These flammable ice bubbles are very full of foam methane, and they can be deadly if popped. They are formed after dead organic matter like animals and leaves fall into the lake and sink to the bottom. Bacteria eat away the dead stuff and then release methane through gas or excrement, but the bubbles end up freezing and remain as deadly bombs waiting to cause destruction when popped. Light pillars. No, these aren't alien beams ready to take you into a UFO. These light pillars are the results of millions of plate-shaped ice crystals floating down from the atmosphere and reflecting light from the artificial lights in cities and towns. The light pillars can only be seen from the beholder's perspective, whether it is the human eye or a camera, meaning that they are not stationary in one spot. Why does this occurrence happen more often? The plate-shaped crystals typically hang out in higher altitudes, so the pillars are the result of crystals being in lower altitudes. The black sun. During the winter, spring, and autumn, in places like the UK and Denmark, thousands of starlings gather. They moved between their winter grounds and their summer breeding grounds, and the phenomenon takes place just hours after sunset. These thousands of birds come together and fly as one unit as they look for a place to roost. If a predatory bird comes around, the starlings will vomit and poop on the predator until it can't stay airborne anymore. While starlings are flying together, they look like a black mass dancing in the sky. Fairy circles. Also known as arid grass formations, fairy circles are circular bare patches that have no grass or of any sort plant life. They mainly appear in the southwest coastal deserts of Africa, specifically the Namib Desert. Each circle lasts for about 24 years and have been baffling mystery to scientists, making these fairy circles even more unbelievable. Some theories include termites, ants, and even grass-killing gas that seep from under the ground. Fire tornado. Fire tornadoes or firenadoes truly look like the doors to hell have opened. As hot air rises from the ground, it swirls and turns, then dissipates as the altitude rises. This creates a bathtub drain sort of effect. As the air rises, it picks up burning embers, flammable debris, hot gases, and ash, reaching almost 2000 degrees Fahrenheit. While they only last a few minutes, they are extremely dangerous and move quickly, thus creating a path of destruction in a matter of minutes. Well, that concludes 10 amazing world phenomena you don't see every day. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Since you're here, be sure to check out more intriguing videos here up first. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe. And as always, stay fierce.